Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your services. How are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Hope you're all surviving out there in the wasteland. Because guess what? I've been out in our own wasteland with the Husky. Big walk, come back, and Furiosa Trailer 2 has just dropped. Oh, despite all the news today about possibly the new James Bond, more on that later, this has now come up and I thought, oh God, I haven't seen it yet. Folks, I've not seen this trailer. This is a genuine reaction video to the freshly dropped trailer for Furiosa, a Mad Max story, a Mad Max tale, a thing to do with Mad Max, an offshoot of Mad Max. But I loves it, I does. I love the first trailer. I was a big champion of the first trailer. Even though, oh, the CGI looks really awful, it's dead crap and blah, 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 blah. It's been test screened and we now know that all the CG is perfect. So, come on now. We're in the world of Fury Road. Not so much the old Mad Max, Mel Gibson saga. This is more hyperkinetic, wilder, more bizarre, more completely way out craziness. So, look, stop the waffle. Let's watch the trailer. I'm going to hit the play button now and turn the sound up.
Furiosa! We've come too far.
The green place. It's all lush. Well, it was. You've got all the lighting, all the stylistics of Fury Road here.
As a child, my world was forever changed. My mother was magnificent.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
And he took it all from me.
Who do we have here?
Big Nose Hemsworth.
She's from a place.
Dementus.
This is our destiny.
Vehicles aplenty.
My childhood.
A war horde.
My mother. I want them back. I want them back.
Very clear Charlize Theron look there as well. Oh, another bike goes under the wheels of a big rig.
You'll find your way home.
A time-honoured image from the Mad Max saga.
Protect the green place.
Protect the green place. Not only has he got a big disfiguring nose, he's also putting on a kind of chaotically wild Aussie accent. I know he's Aussie, but he's playing on it. Oh, it's action of Immortan Joe. Come on. Oh, a knuckle duster with a knife.
But to get home, Furiosa fought the world.
Oh, it's very definitely Fury Road world. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Remember me.
That. Oh my God, that's gonna bug me. That is an 80s band. Is it Ultravox? Is it OMD? I'm thinking Ultravox. Is it Midge Ure solo? The Man Who Stole the World? It's a riff on that. I'll work on this. I've just heard it now for the first time. Folks, that was awesome. So we're going to play it again. Of course we are. Of course we are. I love everything to do with Mad Max. Everything. I love everything George Miller comes up with. His imagination knows no bounds. He is an automotive imaginator, and that looks hyperkinetic as well as Fury Road and all the previous Mad Max movies. Although we know from test screenings, and well, I know that it doesn't play out quite like Fury Road or the previous Mad Max stuff. It does its own thing. It tells more of an epic story, which I'm looking forward to. You know, epic story-wise, he did that kind of with, you know, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Like it, loathe it, whatever. He went far beyond the first two Mad Max movies. Fury Road goes even beyond that. But anyway, who cares? Let's watch it again. And my screen has just gone off again. But here we go. I'm going to take this back. Don't look at my nostrils. Don't look at my hairy armpits. Let's do this. And boom!
Furiosa! You've gone too far.
Trouble in Paradise. That's the man who stole the world.
As a child,
The lighting,
my world was
it's
forever
fantastic.
changed.
The vistas, yeah, the
It
grease
was magnificent.
on the face, war paint,
And he
and then
took
mother.
it all from me.
Mary Jo Bossa, is it?
She's from a place of abundance. This is our destiny.
This is what people are like.
My mother.
Tribal
I want
warfare. She's from a place of
I want
abundance.
them back.
And you're going to take him. That's pure Charlize Theron.
Whatever you have to do, however long it takes, promise you'll find your way home.
Is right.
Protect the green place.
A lot of the stuff, the actors, people getting booted off vehicles. It's very, very reminiscent of what we've seen before. Go! The Bullet Farm. So you've got quite a lot of Hemsworth's tirade.
He's mine.
Dementus. He's going to be a great character. And they own that font and that colour scheme. That scorched font.
But to get home, Furiosa fought the world.
Robotic arm. Overhead cams.
Remember me.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm fired up for that, folks. That is fucking amazing. All you dickheads that decried the lousy CG first time round. Oh, it looks really shit. It looks like a fucking cartoon. That is like fucking Tom and Jerry. It's Scooby-Doo. You cocksuckers. That looks amazing. You know when you see it at the flicks, it's going to look even more than amazing. Look at Fury Road. There is practical stunts there. The CG and practical stunts. Real vehicles. Bit of CG embellishment. But it still looks absolutely fucking top class. That is going to kick your ass. Maybe not the same way as Fury Road did. Because you know there's more story, there's more character stuff taking place. Oh, God. I'm really, really... Fuck Bond. Bond was the big news today, which would have been the next video I was going to do. I did one earlier, and Bond was going to be the next video. But this, come out the blue, just come out the wasteland, whistle down the wind from Fury Road. And my God, yeah. God. Right, I've got to go and get the bloody Mad Max jacket out again and go and strut round the pubs and give it loads. Well, hey ho. Cheers, y'all. I'm just here for the guzzling. Let me know what you think. I think it looks fucking awesome. That gives you a lot more to play with. Immense more stuff with Dementus, Chris Hemsworth character. Lots of ranting and raving and like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and like, oh, I love it. And it not only has he got that sort of penguin pointy nose, but he's got a different voice. He's done a different voice, and he's not a good guy. But in the Mad Max universe, no one's a good guy. No one's a bad guy, really. Well, okay, there are some pretty sinister characters, but everyone's trying to survive, and you can quite clearly see. We know that Dementus has some haunted past. He does have paraphernalia from someone he's lost. We know this anyway, so there's a lot more to play for with his character. He is definitely got more three-dimensionality to him, more, I don't know, depth, and fuck it, I'm going to play it again. Here we go.
Furiosa! We've come too far.
I like that. Reach for the apple there. Black and white turns colour.
Furiosa! They took Furiosa!
As a child, my world
my
was
son.
forever changed.
Kilt-Man Jr., Luke,
My mother
has said that he massively loves Mad Max and Fury Road,
and he
and
took it all from me.
he said he's watched it. He said, I'm not going to watch it again because it shows too much, and I get that, but I can't stop watching it.
Place of abundance. This is our destiny.
these little motorcycle rigs, because Dementus leads a biker horde.
I want them back.
The portcullis coming down there.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes.
And again, the image of someone underneath
You'll find your way
a rig, a biker being chewed up by all them big wheels,
Protect the green place.
people being kicked off a rig. I've said before that she goes through trials and she must prove herself to Immortan Joe to become an Imperator. And you're going to see it in this. There is no hope!
If you find her,
It's almost like the rantings of the Night Rider from Mad Max 1.
There will always
Shearing the hair off, of course.
but to get home. Furiosa fought the world.
Oh god, it's getting better each time I see it. That's a riff. That is the man who stole the world. Folks, I am fucking way up for this. Way up for it. Expect a hell of a lot more on Furiosa. Because I always was sold on it. Yeah, we want Mad Max again. Of course we want to see Mad Max. I still have not written off the chance that you might see, and I've said this before in previous videos, you might see an Interceptor in the background. You might see someone that could be Mad Max in the background. He won't play a part, but he could. Someone, not Tom Hardy, not Mel Gibson, might be there in the background. And we, as big fans, will know and see it and go, he's there. And that'll be great. The test readings really show that, yeah, it's wowing, it's impressive, it's quite gruesome. It's definitely R-rated. There is definitely some nasty, nasty stuff takes place in it. But there is action aplenty, but it's a lot more story focused, and it's more of an odyssey. It's a bit more of an epic tale. So you've got younger Furiosa, slightly older Furiosa, then slightly older Furiosa. And it's leading up to the events of Fury Road. Now, I'll say again, we know that Fairy Road is the end, basically, of the Mad Max saga. That's the culmination. That's the end. This is what we now know. If you're fans of Mad Max and you've been looking at all the insider information coming out, and George Lucas, oh my God, George Miller, God, can you imagine George Lucas getting his hands on this? Dear God, the House of Mouse, Disney getting hold of Mad Max. The horror. We know that Fury Road is the culmination of the entire thing. So the Wasteland, which is a Mad Max story, which is going to be Mad Max focused, that is still meant to happen. So we can still get that. I know George Miller ain't getting any younger, but look at Ridley Scott. The guy won't fucking stop. So George Miller, I think, is a better visionary director than Ridley Scott. There, I said it. Ridley Scott's cramming too many things into his dying days. I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. A film has come up. I'll put my name down to that. I'll do westerns, I'll do aliens, I'll do. Oh, fuck. Ridley, shut up and fuck off. Your stuff's crap these days. I think so, anyway. But we haven't seen Gladiator 2 yet, though, have we? But all that said, George Miller picks his stuff and takes his time and makes it. Takes a fair bit of time. Doesn't just lash it out there. He takes his time, and it's a singular vision that he has, and that, even in this day and age now, is hugely impressive. Certainly to me, and to the original fan base of Mad Max. Because this guy doesn't make films for the multiplexes. Although, we could have IMAX, you could do all this and loads of CG and blah, blah, blah. Hugely fucking exciting things. But he doesn't make it for that crowd. He makes films that he wants to see with the characters that he loves and the world that he created. That's what he does. And he's expanding it each time. A bigger element, a further, a field, clan, tribe, a warring faction. He's bringing new people in, and it always seems to work. Folks, there you go. That is Furiosa, trailer number 2. And it gets 2 big thumbs up from Kilt-Man. I am way looking forward to this. This is going to fucking blow the cinema screens to high octane hell and back. So there you go. Right, there you go. And if I say the phrase, there you go, again, please, if you meet me, buy me a whiskey. Folks, I have been on Shabby Kilt-Man. Please, in the meantime, it's ever immediate reactionary in between time. Please keep it kilted, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all. You want to get out of here? You talk to me.